I know something that is it's like a staple, I should say, at tailgates is a buffalo chicken dip.
Buffalo chicken dip. And I love buffalo chicken dip. I'm kind of a little bit of a connoisseur of it, you know. I like to try it around everywhere. And so I think that the best buffalo chicken dip is to use a rotisserie chicken. You can use canned chicken if you like. You know, make sure you really drain it, get all of that moisture out if you do. You can just boil or bake some chicken breasts and shred them up. But the rotisserie chicken is already packed with so much flavor.
Yes.
You know, or a smoked chicken would be good too. So I've got about half of a rotisserie chicken that I've shredded up here. It's about 3 cups of it.
Okay.
We're gonna put that in. Into that, we're gonna add a block of cream cheese. Can't have buffalo chicken dip without cream cheese.
Absolutely not.
And if you want to start mashing that up in there, then we're going to do a half a cup of sour cream.
You definitely want to make sure you set your cream cheese out on the counter.
Set out. You could, you know, if we had more time, I would even pop it in the microwave for 30 seconds to a minute. You're going to cook it anyways.
Right.
And then we're going to add to it. So I've got a cup of mozzarella and a cup of sharp cheddar. I'm going to add half of it to the mixture.
Okay.
We're going to save the other half for the top. And then you're gonna add about 3/4 of a cup of your favorite buffalo wing sauce. This one's a Kinder's Buttery Buffalo. It's a really good one. Whoop.
Yeah, you gotta take the top off for this one.
Yes, I mean, we'd be here forever squirting that much in there. And then, of course, you can't have buffalo wings without ranch. If you like to buy the packets, it's just 1 packet. I get the larger containers of it. It's about 3 tablespoons of the dry seasoning. We're gonna add that in there. And then a little bit of Kinder's The Blend. That's gonna add us some pepper and garlic in there. A little bit more salt. And then this is where you get your arm workout for the day.
Yes,
you really
like literally, I went to Ambition the other day and did upper, and I'm very sore today, so now I'm gonna be even more sore today.
Then I'm just gonna take an 8x8 baking dish. You do want to give it a good spray.
I think that's pretty well incorporated.
It's good. You know, when it melts, it'll get a little more dispersed anyways. It should be, you know, a bright orange color. You want to taste that buffalo dip in there. And you're just going to smash it flat in your pan.
So you like to put yours in the oven, because I've seen like those mini crock pots. Do you prefer
I prefer the oven because I like to have a nice browned, cheesy topping on top.
That's true.
I will say that your all's oven is a very good oven. It's pretty hot. I put mine in there to warm, so it is a little over brown today. But so we're going to put the rest of our mozzarella on top and the rest of our cheese. You're going to pop that into a 375-degree oven covered with foil first.
Okay.
I also like to do just a little bit more ranch on top.
Ooh, I think you are a connoisseur at the buffalo chicken dip. These are like tips I haven't ever seen before.
Flavor. So we're going to wrap that in foil. We're going to put it at 375 for about 15 minutes. Take the foil off to finish it. You want it to be bubbly and you want your cheese to be browned. Ours is a little extra brown today. That is okay. And another good thing about this is, if you care, this is also a pretty healthy dish as well.
Yeah.
There's almost no carbohydrates in it, so you know, if you're doing ketogenic or trying to just watch your carbs, you know, this is a great way to do that. It tastes great with peppers and celery as well as tortilla chips.
I'm just gonna grab a spoon. I'm just gonna dive in right there. You have to go for the middle piece.
Oh yeah, we got a little bit too crispy on top.
Crispy is good though.
Yeah, I like burnt cheese, so.
Yes to all of the dishes that you brought today. But you also do private events. You can go to people's houses and cook. You can do a whole tailgate spread if you want. You do catering. So what's the best place for people to go if they want to book you?
They can go to my website. It's southern-flair.com. You can also go on my Instagram page. It's at chef.brandi. You can message me there. You can also find every single recipe we did today, plus my homemade cranberry sauce, if you go over to my Instagram or TikTok page. But yeah, you know, if you need a little help with the holidays or the season coming up, I do in-home dinners. I do some delivery, things like that. My favorite thing to do are my in-home dinners.
Yeah.
But I also do a few cooking classes and demos and things like that as well. So kind of just all of your holiday food needs.
Yes, well, Brandi, it is always a pleasure. Thank you so much for stopping by the studio today. So again, just go over to her website, southern-flair.com, to learn more and see all of these beautiful recipes.